calls you to come and play. Meeting all the friends we cook for, sharing stories, trips and fun. Big cook, little cook, we'll cook for everyone!
Oh, hello! Welcome to our cafe, the best cafe in the world. Today, we're doing a scavenger hunt where we take turns to find objects around the kitchen.
Hello! Yay, I love scavenger hunts.
Today, we've got to find spiky things. OK, you first. Go.
Found one! A pineapple with spiky leaves.
Oh, yes. That is quite spiky. My turn. Let's see. Here is a pointy pencil. The writing end is spiky.
Very good, but not as good as Sybil the cactus.
Watch out, Small. She's very spiky. My turn. Do you like my spiky wig?
It's spike-tacular.
Oh, it's a little bit itchy.
Ooh. Stop it, Jen. You're making me itchy now.
We're itching and scritching in the kitchen. I'll take it off. That's better.
Ooh, I'm still itchy. I've got an impossible itch that I just can't reach. Whoa!
Uh-oh. Try to forget about it. It might just go away. There's the bell. We've got a customer.
Oh, goody. That'll take my mind off the itching. Oh. I'm off with a whiz to see who it is. Woo!
Who's in our cafe today, Small? Give us a clue. See if you can guess too.
It's a small, prickly animal that curls into a ball and sleeps through the winter.
Small and prickly. It can't be Sybil the cactus. Do you know who it is? Is it a hedgehog?
Yes, it's our friend Hatty the Hedgehog.
Hello!
What can we cook for a hungry hedgehog?
I think it's time to look in my book.
We need a story to help us cook.
Let's take a look in Little Cook's book. Little Cook's Adventures in the Big World. Let me see. One day, I was out on my spoon when I landed for a rest by a bush. Suddenly, I heard a sad sound coming from it. It was a little hedgehog called Hatty. Hello, I said. What's wrong? I've had an invitation to a party, said Hatty. But I can't go. Hatty explained that the last time she went to a party, she caused terrible trouble. She accidentally popped all the balloons with her prickly quills. And then her quills made holes in the bouncy castle. It let out a dreadful sound and it went as flat as a pancake. But there's another reason why I can't go to the party, Hatty added. It's fancy dress and I don't have a costume. Nothing goes with my prickly quills. Poor Hatty. I really wanted to help. So I had one of my brilliant ideas. I found a big bag of cotton wool balls and stuck them to Hatty's prickly quills. She looked very cute. You won't pop any balloons now, I told her. And you can bounce as much as you like on the bouncy castle without making holes in it. Thank you, you're so kind, said Hatty. But I still don't have a fancy dress costume to wear. Yes, you do, I giggled. You're a cloud. Wow, so I am. Don't I look good? She squealed. Then off She raced to the party and spent all afternoon bouncing in the air like a cloud. Little Cook to the rescue once again!
That was a great adventure.
Hattie had fun being a cloud, didn't she, Small? Well, what can we cook for her?
Hedgehogs can roll into a ball, so maybe something roly-poly.
We need to do some serious thinking. Ooh.
I know! Big Cook's Big Cookery Book!
Of course, the Big Cookery Book. There are recipes for everything in there.
And where do we look for things to cook?
In the book, in Big Cook's book.
What about these? Hedgehog rolls. They've got pointy noses and prickles aplenty.
Rolls for a roly-poly hedgehog. Perfect. Can you read out the ingredients, Small?
Coming up, Jen. To make the bread rolls, we need dried yeast, salt and warm water.
Great, we've got all those.
And we need raisins to decorate and bread flour.
Uh-oh, we don't have any bread flour.
That's OK. I can whiz off and get some.
And I'll get everything ready.
Why don't you come along too? Woohoo! Woo! Woohoo!
Go Small, whiz away!
Whee!
I wonder what she'll see today.
This must be where flour is made.
Flour is grown from wheat grain, which grows in fields. Wow! Look at that big machine. It's harvesting the wheat. The grains of wheat are being collected by another tractor. This is what the harvested wheat grain looks like. We need lots of grain to make flour. This mill is where the flour is made. And here's a tractor bringing the grain from the farm. The grain is poured into this hole and it goes into the mill. The machine takes out any sticks, stones or other bits. The grain is now ready to be made into flour. This is the miller. Hello! The grain is poured carefully into the mill. It's crushed between two heavy stones. They grind the hard grain into a powder which we call flour. The flour is taken away in these pipes. The miller is checking that the flour is good. It's soft and white and fluffy. Perfect! It's time to put the flour into a bag. Load the bag onto the machine and it's filled up with lovely flour. This machine stitches the bag together so no flour falls out. Now it's ready for us to use in our baking. Thanks for making our flour.
I've got the flour. I'll head back to show Jen. See you at the cafe. Woohoo! Woo! Whoa! I'm back.
That was quick. While you were away, I measured out the ingredients. Did you get the bread flour?
Yes, fluffy flour and lots of it.
Great! We have everything we need. We're all ready, so take a look.
And we will show you how to cook.
Honey pots and hedgehog rolls,
Starry breakfast skies
robot cake and power shake.
and sunflower surprise. We love our cafe and we love to cook. We have a fantastic recipe book. She is Big Cook
And she is small.
Friends in our cafe, we cook for them all. When your tummy
Gets all rumbly,
you're ready for a treat, you can make something delicious to eat.
Have you cleaned the surfaces?
Yes, Have you washed your hands?
Yes! All clean and ready to cook. Do you remember the ingredients for hedgehog rolls? For the bread mixture, we need dried yeast,
1 teaspoon,
warm water,
200 millilitres,
salt,
a pinch,
raisins,
just a few for decoration,
and bread flour.
350 grams.
That's everything. Let's get started.
OK. This is a good recipe to get your hands messy small, so make sure they're really clean before you start.
All clean.
First, let's put the flour, yeast, salt and warm water in a bowl and mix them together using your hands.
That looks really squidgy, Jen.
Yes? Squidge, squidge. The mixture should come together to form a ball of dough.
And what do we do now?
We pop the dough onto a floured work surface and knead it for 5 minutes.
Ooh, careful, Jen. It's everywhere. I'll just go get cleaned up.
Sorry, Small. I always get carried away with my flouring. Anyway, let's start kneading.
Ooh, I know what kneading is, Jen. You have to fold and press and stretch the dough with your hands. It's really fun.
Exactly. You need lots of muscle power. Here, Small, have a go.
Wow, thanks, Jen. Fold and press and stretch. Ooh, fold
And press and stretch. So, Small, how's your itch? The one you couldn't scratch.
Huh? My itch? Oh, I'd forgotten about that. But now you've reminded me, I'm itchier than ever. Ooh.
Sorry, Small. I won't mention itch again. Oops.
Ooh.
Itch was an accident. Oh, don't worry, Small. Cooking will take your mind off it. Now, itch time. Whoops. I mean, now it's time to put the dough back into the bowl.
Here you go, Jen.
Thanks, Small. Your dough's kneaded really well.
Oh, don't mention the itching.
I wasn't going to. Cover the bowl with a clean tea towel and leave the dough to rise for an hour. It's going to grow in size. Can you set the timer, Small?
Yes, just one more scratch. Oh, that's better. I'll set the timer for 1 hour. Time's up. How's the dough?
Ta-da! It's grown.
Oh, it's amazing. But not as amazing as the fact that I've got rid of the you-know-whats.
The what?
I can't say.
Oh, you mean the itches.
No! They've started again.
Oops. We need to set the oven to 220 degrees Celsius or gas mark 7.
Oh, can we knead our dough now?
Yes, Small. We need to scrape the dough out onto a floured surface and knead it again for a few more minutes. Fold and press and stretch.
Fold and press and stretch.
The dough's looking silky now. Time to shape it into a hedgehog roll. This is enough mixture to make 4 hedgehogs, but we're just making 1. We're going to need about this much.
I'm so excited to see the hedgehog.
To make your hedgehog, shape your piece of dough into an oval for the hedgehog's body, then pull out a piece from one end to be the pointy nose.
Aww, that's one sweet, sniffly little hedgehog.
We need scissors for this bit, so ask your grown-up helper to help you. Make sure they're clean, then snip deep cuts into the dough along the back. Snip, snip, snip.
Ooh, snippy, snippy, snippy.
Then pull them up to make the hedgehog spikes. looking spiky.
Spiky, spiky, spiky! He needs some eyes, Jen. What about raisins?
Great idea, Small. 2 little eyes.
Here's another for a pointy snout.
Thanks, Small. Let's pop it on. It's almost ready. It just needs a quick brush with milk.
The milk makes it go a nice golden colour in the oven.
Pop it in the oven and bake for 25 minutes or until it's golden brown. This is a job for your grown-up helper, as the oven is
Hot, hot, hot! I'll set the timer for 25 minutes.
our hedgehog roll is cooked and cold. You can tell it's cooked because it sounds hollow. Yeah, that sounds just about right. Nice and hollow.
Hattie's going to love it.
A crusty, spiky hedgehog roll for our friend Hattie coming through. There, all done.
So what do we do now? Can we play?
Not yet. Time to clean and put away.
Hooray!
Wash, wipe, scrub and clean, make the kitchen sparkle and gleam.
My name's Jen, and my name's Snow. We've got the cleanest kitchen of all.
Tiny all the bits and bobs,
Things that help us do our job.
ingredients we'll put away.
Ready for use for another day.
Pots and pans will start to smell.
We don't wash them really well.
And now it's clear, let's all smile. We'll be kitchen a little while. All around, up and down, we've got the cleanest cafe in town.
We found lots of spiky things in our scavenger hunt.
Yes! A pineapple, a cactus, a wig, and a pencil. And I've also found this impossible itch that I just can't get rid of. Look, Hattie's finished. She hasn't left a crumb.
But she has left us a note.
What does it say? What does it say?
Let's see. It says, Dear Big Jen and Uncle Small, my hedgehog roll was spectacular. To say thank you, here's something spiky for your scavenger hunt. It might also help Small. Love, Hattie. A nail grub. It's just perfect for our scavenger hunt. The bristles are very spiky.
It's amazing. It feels prickly like a hedgehog. It makes the perfect back scratcher. Goodbye, Mitch. That's just a start. See you soon. Bye.